In a world ruled by chaos and noise, the ancient Stoics discovered a powerful secret that can transform your life. This secret is not found in the crowd's clamor or the relentless chase for fleeting pleasures. It lies in mastering your own mind, a path to tranquility and strength that Stoicism teaches with elegant simplicity. Today, we dive deep into this profound philosophy to uncover how the Stoic way of life can offer you peace, clarity, and resilience, even in life's storms. Join me as we explore how to harness these timeless truths to navigate our modern world with the wisdom of the Stoics guiding every step. Whether you're battling daily stresses or seeking deeper fulfillment, understanding how to control your mind, the Stoic way isn't just about coping with life, it's about thriving in it. If you appreciate what we're exploring, hit the subscribe button. You won't want to miss any part of this journey we're on together today. One of the most liberating teachings of Stoicism hinges on a simple yet profound idea. The only thing truly within our control is ourselves, our reactions, emotions, and thoughts. This principle encourages us to detach from the heavy weight of others' opinions. Today, we delve into why letting go of what others think isn't just freeing, it's a strategic move toward mastering your own mind. How often have you changed a decision, hesitated on a new venture, or altered your appearance based on what you thought others might say or think? It's a common trap that can lead to a life driven by external validation rather than internal conviction. Stoicism teaches us to shift this focus. By anchoring our actions and thoughts in our own values, we strengthen our mental fortitude against the chaos of external judgments. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His words call us to focus on our mental responses rather than trying to control the uncontrollable. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent to others, but prioritizing our own judgment and peace of mind above external approval. This philosophy doesn't ask us to disregard feedback completely. Instead, it empowers us to choose which pieces of feedback are constructive and aligned with our deeper goals, and which are merely distractions. It's about cultivating a garden within, where the seeds of your thoughts are nurtured by your own values and convictions, not trampled by the judgments of others. Imagine the freedom of making choices without fearing criticism or seeking approval. You begin to live more authentically, guided by what truly matters to you. As you practice this Stoic approach, you'll find that not only does your dependence on external validation wane, but your confidence and inner peace swell. This isn't just about toughening up in the traditional sense. It's about cultivating an inner landscape where your emotions serve you rather than control you. This is where Stoicism offers invaluable insights. The Stoics didn't teach the suppression of emotion, but rather understanding and managing emotions to enhance well-being and personal growth. Consider the Stoic practice of viewing obstacles as opportunities, a method championed by the philosopher Seneca. He argued that every challenge or hardship is a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and temperance. By reframing our struggles as opportunities to develop strength, we transform our emotional response to them. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by adversity, we can approach it with a sense of purpose and use it as a stepping stone toward greater resilience. Another key aspect of cultivating emotional resilience is maintaining a perspective that aligns with reality. Epictetus taught that our distress comes not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. By adjusting our judgments and expectations to be more in line with reality, we reduce unnecessary suffering. For instance, if we accept that we can't control the actions of others, but can control our reactions, we're less likely to be upset by someone else's behavior. Emotional resilience also involves understanding that emotions themselves are not commands. Just because we feel angry, hurt, or anxious doesn't mean we are compelled to act on those feelings. This distance between feeling and action is critical. It gives us the time to choose our response. The Stoics called this the space in which we can exercise our reason and freedom. To enhance your emotional resilience, start by incorporating daily reflections. End each day by asking yourself what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you responded. This practice of self-reflection reinforces your ability to apply Stoic principles in everyday life, gradually building your resilience. Think about how you can apply them not just in moments of crisis, but as part of your daily routine. Emotional resilience isn't built overnight, but with consistent practice and a Stoic mindset, you'll find yourself more prepared to handle whatever life throws your way, not just surviving your experiences, but thriving through them. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the profound recognition that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we perceive and react to these events. This is the true power of perception, realizing that our reactions are molded not by the events themselves, but by the interpretations we attach to them. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. You can perceive this situation as a disaster, a narrative that might lead to anger and frustration. Alternatively, you could see it as an opportunity to listen to a favorite podcast or audiobook, thus reclaiming the time and transforming a frustrating experience into an enjoyable one. The Stoic practice of perception management is about choosing the latter approach, actively deciding to view circumstances in a way that aligns with inner peace and wisdom. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." This encapsulates the essence of Stoic thought on perception. It's a reminder that our peace of mind comes not from the events in our lives, but from our responses to them. By training ourselves to adopt more helpful perspectives, we gain a significant measure of control over our emotional well-being. Cultivating this skill begins with mindfulness and self-awareness. It involves observing our automatic thoughts and questioning their accuracy. Does this thought reflect reality? Is there another way to view this situation? This practice of questioning and reframing is a form of cognitive restructuring that can dramatically alter our emotional landscape. To integrate this into your daily life, start by identifying situations where your initial reaction might not be the most constructive. Experiment with reframing your thoughts to see the situation in a new light. This could be as simple as interpreting a critique at work, not as an attack on your abilities, but as valuable feedback that can spur personal and professional growth. The power of perception is not about deceiving ourselves or ignoring reality. It's about adjusting our lens so that we can see life more clearly and respond to it in ways that are aligned with our deepest values. By practicing this Stoic technique, you not only enhance your own resilience, but also your capacity for happiness and fulfillment. It's a transformative process, turning everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Living according to nature means recognizing and adhering to the natural laws of human behavior and the universe. The Stoics believe that every part of the cosmos, including humans, has a role to play, a purpose dictated by nature itself. For us, this means living a life of virtue in accordance with reason, which the Stoics considered the highest function of our nature. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about nature's interconnectedness in his personal writings. He saw each individual's actions as part of a larger symphony of the universe, where going against this natural order causes discord and unhappiness. In practical terms, living according to nature involves several key behaviors. First, it encourages the practice of self-reflection to understand our place within the larger context of the world. This reflection leads to a profound understanding of what is within our control and what is not, helping us to live more harmoniously with the inevitable. For example, accepting that we cannot control other people's actions or the outcome of many situations, but we can control our reactions to them. Moreover, this Stoic principle teaches us to embrace simplicity and find satisfaction in it. This could mean reducing our desires to align more closely with what is naturally necessary and sufficient for happiness. It asks us to question, are our pursuits and desires in line with our true nature, or are they artificially constructed by societal pressures? To cultivate a life according to nature, start small. Reflect each day on where you might be resisting natural flows in your life or forcing outcomes. Try to align more closely with the rhythm of your environment. Wake with the sun, eat seasonally, and listen more deeply to your body's needs and the needs of others around you. This approach isn't about relinquishing ambition or desire, but about harmonizing those drives with a natural order, ensuring they arise from true necessity and virtue rather than fleeting whims. Living according to nature is about making peace with the world as it is, not as we wish it to be, and finding our unique and rightful place within it. As you move through your day, consider this Stoic wisdom and observe how it might transform your understanding of happiness and your place in the world. Self-discipline in Stoicism is far more than just a method to control our urges or stick to a routine. It is about aligning our daily actions with our deeper values and virtues. Stoics believe that self-discipline isn't merely about personal gain, but about cultivating a life that is in harmony with reason and moral purpose. Seneca often discussed how self-discipline or self-control is essential to living a good life. He suggested that without it, we are slaves to our passions rather than rulers of our own minds. Imagine the power and freedom that come from being in complete control of your actions and decisions, no matter what temptations or immediate gratifications present themselves. This is the heart of Stoic self-discipline. In practice, self-discipline means making choices that reflect your values, even when they aren't the easiest or most immediately gratifying options available. For example, choosing to save money instead of spending it impulsively aligns with a value of financial security and independence. Waking up early to exercise, despite the comfort of a warm bed, reflects a commitment to health and well-being. Self-discipline is also about setting and adhering to personal boundaries. It involves saying no to activities, people, or habits that detract from your purpose. It's about understanding that every yes to a distraction is a no to a meaningful pursuit. Building self-discipline begins with small, consistent actions. Start by identifying one area where you feel you lack control and set a simple, achievable goal to improve. For instance, if you struggle with procrastination, set a timer for just 10 minutes of focused work on a task and gradually increase this time as your discipline strengthens. Celebrate these small victories to build momentum and confidence. Stoicism teaches that by practicing self-discipline, we not only improve our ability to achieve our goals, but also gain a deeper sense of self-respect and inner peace. We become less susceptible to the whims of external circumstances and more grounded in our own principles and values. This inner strength is the foundation of a life well lived, one that is resilient, purposeful, and true to the Stoic ideals of wisdom and virtue. Gratitude is a profound Stoic practice that enhances our perspective on life and enriches our experience. While it might seem contradictory to associate gratitude with Stoicism's often austere image, the reality is that Stoics viewed gratitude as a powerful tool for cultivating a fulfilling life. The Stoics believed that practicing gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to be grateful for the present moment and the simple blessings it contains. This practice aligns with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature, appreciating what is rather than yearning for what is not. Practicing gratitude in the Stoic sense involves regularly reflecting on the positives in our lives, regardless of our circumstances. It encourages us to appreciate not just the good, but also the lessons from challenges and adversities. This holistic approach to gratitude helps us to see every experience as an opportunity for growth and development. To integrate gratitude into your daily routine, consider starting a gratitude journal. Each day, write down a few things you're thankful for. These can be as simple as the warmth of the sun, a good conversation, or the opportunity to learn something new. The key is consistency and mindfulness. Over time, this practice can rewire your brain to focus more on the positive aspects of life, fostering a deeper sense of contentment and resilience. Furthermore, express your gratitude to others. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own practice. Acknowledging the contributions and kindness of others creates a ripple effect of positivity, enhancing the collective well-being. Gratitude, in the Stoic tradition, isn't about ignoring the negative aspects of life, but about balancing them with a conscious appreciation of the good. It's a practice that fosters resilience, happiness, and a deeper connection to the world around us. By regularly engaging in gratitude, we align ourselves more closely with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, temperance, and tranquility, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. As we draw our exploration to a close, I want to remind you of the power these Stoic principles hold. By embracing the teachings of the ancient Stoics, controlling our minds, letting go of external validation, cultivating emotional resilience, and mastering our perceptions, we unlock the potential to lead lives of profound peace, clarity, and strength. Remember, the Stoic path is not a destination, but a journey, one that requires consistent practice and reflection. Each step you take in mastering your mind brings you closer to a life of virtue and tranquility. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the wisdom of Stoicism. If you found value in these insights, don't forget to subscribe for more content on mastering your mind and living a life of purpose and resilience. Together, let's continue to explore the depths of this ancient philosophy and discover how it can transform our modern lives.